So I had a brief call with this IAS officer and he told me the challenges he has been going through for a long, long time. He said he has joined many institutes, he has gone through many video courses, but problem is intact. And that's his communication. Now he wanted to fix it because the bigger role is coming for him. I said, don't worry. We are often the last destination of everyone and we'll fix this once and for all. And here are my 11 suggestions which I gave him in the very first session. The first one was, to be a better communicator, you need to start speaking from day one. So I asked him to start speaking immediately. Don't just keep waiting for the day that one day after learning all the grammar, you would be a perfect speaker. That perfect speaker is never there because learning is never-ending journey, right? It's not a destination. So you're going to keep on improving yourself. That was my first suggestion to him. The second one was, first you need to decide maybe 2 key areas. Now what I meant, 2 key areas, if you're giving your brain this goal that I want to improve my communication, but your brain doesn't know where you are going to communicate. So here's another mistake by so many people. They think when they join any institute or go through any video course to improve their communication, they think that whatever they are practicing is right. Bad idea. Just try to understand how human brain works and learns. Human brain wants clear-cut specific goal. Clear-cut specific goal. Now, if you're giving your brain this goal that I want to improve my communication, but your brain doesn't know where you are going to communicate, right? Let's say you're a sales guy. So you should be improving your communication accordingly. Like the sales communication first, sales vocabulary first, sales questions first. But you are a sales guy and you're trying to learn all sorts of English vocabulary words. So 80-90% of the communication, whatever you do, you should be improving that first. The second suggestion, what people do, another mistake, they try to translate, right, Hindi to English, that's a common mistake, or your native language to English. Then I told him, okay, do one thing first. Again, understand human brain. Human brain basically thinks in pictures first, the visuals. Another example, let's say you have asked me a question, how my last Diwali was. So I take a pause of a couple of seconds. Okay. I create all those visuals and I start speaking. Last Diwali, I woke up at 4:30. I went out for a walk. I listened to the podcast, came back my home, had my breakfast, went to office, exchanged gifts. In the evening, I fired crackers. Oh my God, no. Last Diwali, crackers was banned. I believe in the evening, I had fun with my kids, had dinner and slept. Right, that's it. I created visuals. So think in visuals. Then to explain those visuals, you are supposed to use short sentences. What sort of sentences? What sort of short sentences? At times people tend to mix present and past and future. Then my next suggestion is to understand that grammar is contextual. It's contextual. Just understand the context. Are you talking about past? Very good. Keep using simple past tense. Short sentences of simple past tense. Do you remember when I was talking about my last Diwali? How I spoke? I woke up at 5 a.m., went out for a walk, had my breakfast, left for office, exchanged gifts. In the evening, I came back home, had fun, had dinner and slept. That's it, simple past tense. So grammar is contextual. Let's say the question is in present. Somebody wants to know your regular habits. Like, how do you spend your Sunday? Okay. It's a simple present tense. How do you spend your Sunday? Grammar is contextual. But people don't understand this, right? They want to learn everything about grammar because they think that learning grammar would be a key to their effective speaking. I think they should be speaking first and they should understand the idea where they are going to communicate, and they should also understand that brain thinks, or human brain thinks in visuals, then grammar is contextual, then short sentences. Now, here's my next suggestion. So in that brief call, he also shared, I'm sorry, I cannot share his name. I have been talking about him for a long, long time. So we need to keep these names anonymous, right? We have been training many bureaucrats and politicians and all those people who want to stay anonymous. So I'm sorry, I cannot share his name. He also said that whenever he talks to better communicators, he tends to lose his confidence. I'm sorry, I'm not able to comprehend this idea. And so many people tell us this. Whenever they communicate with better people, they tend to forget their sentences because they start feeling bad about themselves. They think that their reputation, the falsified perception of their reputation would get hurt. I'm sorry, you're trying to learn a language. Like, how does your reputation get hurt in this? This is funny, like it doesn't happen anywhere except in India. In India, if people make mistakes in English, they think that their reputation is getting hurt. Oh, come on. And you need to think beyond this. Your reputation is not going to get hurt. You're simply trying to speak a language. Speak and listen and improve. And please, please, please practice with better communicators. It's like you want to build a body and you've gone to the gym and there you have seen two guys. Number one is Hrithik Roshan. Number two is Chusli. But you decide to go to Chusli because you think that Chusli has a worse body than you have got. And I think that's a terrible idea, right? You should be going to Hrithik Roshan. And in the same way, you should be going to a better communicator to improve your communication, right? So that's the falsified perception of reputation.